Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is doing well. So we're going to start this video out in my office slash guest room. I'd had this bed piled with a ton of homeschool stuff that just really needed to be put away. I was planning to work from home the next day, so I wanted to make sure that this room was as put together as I could get it. I'd also got a new duvet cover from Shein and I was excited to put it on. So that's what we're going to do here. I had sort of on purpose left this stuff on the bed. My dog is really bad to just hop up onto any surface that she can get to. So I wasn't like too anxious to clear it off. But there was a lot of part of me too that just hadn't gotten around to it, and I just didn't feel like doing it if we're going to be completely honest, which I don't know why I'm saying if, because I'm going to be honest. But anyway, so we still got it taken care of, put the homeschool stuff away. Oh, you know what? Let me rephrase it. I just wasn't in a big hurry to put it up. That's what it was. So I am getting a little bit better about putting stuff away. Not a lot, but I guess any progress, I'll take it. I'd somehow like to rearrange this room where the chair and the bed aren't so close to each other, but really don't think that there's any direction I can move it that it's not going to either be incredibly awkward or just not work out. But it's great. I'm very blessed that we have this extra space and I can work in here on my days when I'm at home, because like I said, I make a lot of phone calls that I need, I need privacy and I need it to be quiet. And my kids, actually, I really can't complain. They usually, pardon me, they're usually very good if I give them a heads up. Hey, mom's got to make a work call. They do really well. The funny thing is, they actually do so well. In fact, if I don't tell them that I'm off the phone, they'll just remain quiet. I don't take advantage of that on purpose. There have been a couple times, and I'm like, man, why are the kids still so quiet? And then I'll hear one of them go, "Hey, mom's on a work call. Y'all be quiet." Um, so they're very, very sweet kids when they want to be. But I guess, aren't us adults too? We're nice when we want to be. So I am extremely pleased with this duvet cover. Shein is, they've got a pretty good thing going on there. I haven't ordered from Temu yet. I don't really want to, not for any particular reason. Then I just haven't seen a lot on there that I like. And Temu and Shein seem to kind of be the same thing. Just I guess a little bit. Temu does more like home good type stuff. I love Shein because I can get a lot of different funky work clothes and they're very low priced, and I like to change up my outfits, so this way I'm not spending as much. So yeah, I did get a pretty big order for my clothes for work. I wanted to kind of spice things up a little bit, and I don't mean spice, I mean we just, it's salty. How's that? We're gonna salt my wardrobe up. I don't even know what that means, y'all. It's incredibly early in the morning. I've got a dentist appointment here coming up soon. Not a dentist, doctor's appointment. I was trying to get my voiceover done first thing. So anyway, I bet y'all are used to my goofy shenanigans. I'm going to start maybe decorating this room a little bit. I've been working on a puzzle. Y'all know that's my thing. I like to do those. I had Jeremy raise the curtains in here, which I don't have on this video, but maybe I'll pop that in somewhere at some time. I did take this rug out too. That's another thing. This rug is incredibly old. My grandparents gave it to my oldest son, and I wanted to take care of it. And again, I can't have rugs in my house. My dogs are okay for the most part, as being like potty trained. But if there's a rug that they can get to, they'll use it. I don't know. I guess it's like grass or whatnot. So I had to take that outside and clean it, and then I had to roll it up. So yeah, it's frustrating. Lulu's had to go back to sleeping in the cage at night, and then Trixie does okay for the most part. The problem with her is, it doesn't matter. I can give her a bath, she immediately goes out and rolls in the dirt. If I keep her in the house, even after she's had a bath, as soon as she gets outside, it doesn't matter if it's been 2 hours, like she goes and rolls in the dirt, and I cannot keep that dog clean. Yeah, but that is what it is. So I try to keep her off the surfaces. She has a chair in the back room that's just her chair, but her and Harry kind of tend to fight over it. So I don't know. I just probably need to get her a dog bed. She didn't really like the one we had on the floor because we had one before. It just wasn't her thing. She has to have her human surfaces, which that's understandable. If you all noticed, my narration and my filming are not matching up, so I'm kind of not really narrating what I'm doing in too much detail. I don't know if it's a connection issue with my laptop or what, but yeah, and it's pretty self-explanatory what I'm doing. If you guys have any questions, just put them down below and I'll answer. But I'm just kind of putting all the clutter up. This was the week that my family was all gone. I was here by myself, and I made the error of assuming I was going to have all this spare time. Like I had these, I'm going to say they're delusions of grandeur, because that's exactly what it was. Oh my gosh, y'all, those bubbles, the tarts, I got them from Walmart. They smell like Downy fabric softener. I went back and bought more. I only bought one more pack because the last time I did that with tarts, I ended up with like 10 things of cookies and cream, and I burned out. Cookies and cream tarts, not the actual cookies and cream. But anyway, I was just saying, this was that week they were gone, and I had all these big plans to like clean the house, and I was going to have all this extra footage. I was going to do all this stuff. I ended up getting my tooth pulled, which took a lot longer, so I wasn't able to do a lot of stuff that day. And then I worked, and when I was working from home, I ended up having like a lot more stuff to do than I'd planned. So it was what it was. And at first I was like I was like a little pouty and irritated. I'm like, man, it's the first time in I don't know how long I've been by myself, and I wanted to really enjoy it. But then after I thought about it, I was like, you should probably be thankful because, oh, look at these shoes. I got those from Shein. I don't know if this is going to match up or not. But yeah, super, super, super cute. They were $20 a piece. I was really happy with that. But yeah, I was like, you know what? I'm going to feel blessed. I am blessed. I'm not just going to feel blessed. I am blessed. Because if my family had been here when I had my tooth pulled, I probably would have been 10 times worse. I don't do well with pain, and I tend to go off by myself, and I get really irritated. And I think I would have been incredibly unpleasant to be around. And then I would have felt guilty, and because I was being so grumpy. So it was best that I was by myself. So yeah, I hate to be such a whiny baby like that, but I'm one of those people that I don't want to be comforted. I'd rather just go off and be by myself. So anyway, I'm just unloading the dishes here and then putting them up. We're gonna say that I did this the very first night that everybody was gone, and I definitely didn't sit in my house for 3 days with a pile of dirty dishes. But that is most certainly what I did. I think this is the last day. Everybody came home the next day. So yeah, this is actually Thursday night. I was cleaning after work. So yeah, but that's okay. So a lot of my clothes, I don't fold them. I just hang them up. I'll fold like my leggings and like my workout stuff, but mostly everything else I just hang up because that works best for me. I'm terrible to just shove stuff in a drawer. So my husband and I just decided this was the best way for us to take care of our stuff. Now, when it comes to like my skirts and dresses, I don't know. As y'all can see, I'm struggling with that right there. But I got it all up, put it all up. I was hoping as I edited this video that I would see where I put my daughter's earrings. I had bought her a couple pairs and I misplaced them. I thought I put them in her room, which is where I'm still thinking they are, and she just hasn't noticed them, but I cannot find them anywhere. So I was like, yeah, maybe when I go back and edit this, I'll see that I put them somewhere odd. That is one of the craziest things about YouTube, is the things I've noticed about myself. I mean, you obviously don't watch yourself very often, and when I do, editing and stuff, I'm literally watching myself do things, and I'm like, I don't remember doing that at all. Sometimes it's a little alarming how much I can disconnect from what I'm doing at the moment. So it's like, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. But yeah, I also do a lot of like my mannerisms that I have, which it turns out most of them are associated with my ADHD. But if y'all have ever noticed, I do this little thing with my fingers where I rub them together. I don't know if I'm like trying to wish something or what. Oh, so if this is matching up, you should have seen that I just carried a whole bunch of clothes out of my closet, and that was for donation. I try to make it a habit when I buy something to get rid of something. So that's what I did. I went into my closet and went through and found anything that didn't bring me joy. That's about the one thing I pulled off of Marie Kondo. I tried her whole pulling everything at once, and that didn't work for me. I will not do that again. But I do like that concept of, if this piece of clothing doesn't bring me joy immediately, then we're going to get rid of it. So that is what I did. So this back room really, really, really needed cleaned. This is kind of where the dogs hang out. I don't know what is on the floor. Your guess is as good as mine. I just knew that it needed cleaned up bad back here. So that's what we did. I don't know who we would be. I guess there's somebody else cleaning with me in spirit. Maybe you all are cleaning with me in spirit. Maybe that's what it is. So that's what's going on here. This is done out of my mopping and stuff it's out of sequence. I actually got the rest of the house first, and then I got this last. Just because that's how I did it, but I don't know why I put the film on here like that. There was a ton of dog fur, 'cause like I said, my dogs normally hang out here. That's why there's stuff all over, like the couches and everything. It's to keep them from jumping up on there, because they don't listen to me. And as soon as I leave the room, they're like trying to lay all over everything. So yeah, but yeah, like I said, I don't know what this was, but we got it all up, and that's fine, and it's all clean and tidy now. We're going to replace this floor. We wanted the whole, when we first moved in here, we just didn't have the money to replace all the floors in the house, so we kind of did it all at one, different times. But this room needed it the most because it had awful carpet. But we made the mistake of buying really cheap flooring back here, and it doesn't match. So we're probably going to replace this to match the rest of the flooring in the house here at some point in time. And as you can see, the trim that was supposed to go up about a year and a half ago still hasn't gone up, and I keep shifting it from room to room. For right now, it's still sitting there. But yeah, I don't like mismatched floors. Some people, it works in their house, but for me, I'd love to have the same floor all throughout the house. We may put carpets back in the bedrooms. I do like the idea of carpet in the bedroom, but I know myself, I don't think I'd take care of it any better in the bedroom. So I'll probably just stick with the same floor, for every room. It's just much easier. I have these not disposable, washable mop heads. I've got about 12 of them. I bought a big surplus pack, so, I do switch them out quite a bit. And all I have in here is a crap ton of Pine Sol and just hot water. I went over the floors a couple times in that back room, just because it hadn't been done in a while. And then I got my hallway. I mopped my entire house, but like I said, there's only so much of this you probably want to watch, so that's why I only just did this. But like I said, this is out of sequence, and I do change my mop heads, so yeah. And then I see that I missed a spot down there, so oh well. Alright, y'all, this is my Walmart haul. I didn't go to Kroger this week because we had to return some pants. I spent $239.50. Joe says hi. So we'll go over this. I have been sticking with my 75 hard, which means I drink 2 gallons of water a day. I work out twice a day, 45 minutes each. Hold on, Joe. 1 outside, 1 inside, and then I stick to a diet which is gluten-free. And then I also read 10 pages of the book and take a progress picture. So I'm on day 21 when you guys are hearing this. So anyway, I said that to say that I'm doing gluten-free. I do better with gluten-free. It's better for ADHD. It's better for anxiety. It's also really good for PMS. All right, Joe wants to show you his leaning tower of Lunchables. Joe really likes these, so we got him a bunch of those. He hates the pizza ones. Okay. Almond milk. I got this guacamole. I'm going to try it with these cauliflower wraps. They were gluten-free. These rice things are really good to put in the microwave for like an instant lunch, and they're gluten-free as well. Those are not. Jeremy's making hamburgers tomorrow for dinner, and he's making brats tonight. I got some gluten-free biscuit. This are not a part of it. Hold on a second, babe. These gluten-free double chocolate, these are amazing. Absolutely amazing. I would recommend these. My kids normally like gluten-free desserts too, usually because there's more butter. These are really good too. I got the sausages. I like to put pancake syrup on it. Joe, there's another bag missing because we should have, oh, there it is. Hold on a second, babe. Y'all know I gotta get my Bobo bars. Lemon, poppy seed, those are my favorite. Like to eat those for breakfast.
Jeremy's signature corned beef hash, generic Nutella, because I can. Sweet potato fries. Jeremy's really gotten into those. As you can see right there, he's cooking. That's been something he's taken over since I've gone back to work, and he's really good at it. Waffle cut fries, yellow potatoes, crinkle cut fries. This kraut's really good. We haven't had the roasted garlic yet. We had the whiskey dill. It was really good. Baby Bella's. Jeremy likes these thins. Walmart, I like their gluten-free bread, okay. We got Halos for Joe. I hope I'm not making y'all sick. The candy is for my candy bowl at work. People that are going through substance abuse treatment usually crave with sugar, so.
They like drugs and other stuff.
Well, okay. Anyway, sorry, he's 6. He understands to a point. But that's why I always put candy in my candy bowl. Jeremy's all about some seasoning right now. He's tried every one from theirs. I think this is his last one. Bananas. These are like my new favorite thing right now. I even opened a pack up while I was there. Hold on a second, baby. I'm making pepperoni rolls. And somebody requested this cheese instead of the regular. Then I got pepperoni. Jeremy really likes these, so I got a couple of these for work. And these, you guys, have a spoon in them, which is really handy. Okay, Joe, you want to show them that? We got bug spray. I don't normally buy it, but Joe has several baseball games, and it's getting to be pretty gross with the bug season. Let's see. Let's come over here now.
I need a terrified of bugs.
Joe, this is like his new favorite thing now, are pickles. So I got some of these for us to try, and then got him a regular thing of pickles. I'm excited to try this. It's butter syrup, which hold on a minute, Joe, we talked about this. Butter syrup, but this is light, so I'm glad. And then just a regular gallon of milk. Okay, Joe, I've already shown him that, but do you want to show him again? Show him your smile where you're missing all your teeth. And he's got one hanging out too, don't you? Okay, so that is, and then I got this over here. I didn't forget those. Shrimp ramen for Michael. Haley's is the hot and spicy chicken. Jeremy's is the hot and spicy beef. And then I got some coleus plants for my porch. I always like to put them each in my things. So anyway, that is our food haul.
So if you are new here, this is kind of signifying the end of the video. What has happened in between filming this today, or actually not filming, but doing the voiceover today and yesterday, is I know at some point I told you guys I was going to have another house to clean. It didn't fall through. I just chose not to do it because I was in denial about how much free time I don't have. So that's that. I'm disappointed in myself. Well, I'm not going to say disappointed. It does kind of stink because I wanted to do it, but I just I was not able to with work and the house. So I guess that's part of being an adult, is just accepting sometimes we don't get to do the things we want to. So, but anyway, it'll be all right. So I hope wherever you all are at, you are having an absolutely fantastic time. We don't have too much planned for the rest of the week, just going to work and I guess cleaning the house and, doing all the things that you do when springtime comes around. I'm not doing a garden this year. I did get my plants and I'm going to, put those up a little bit. I'll show you guys those probably in the next video. We went to the Capital Market and got some stuff, but I'm not going to go all out this year because I just frankly don't have the time to take care of it like I should. And I'm not too upset about it. Like, I wish I had the time to do it. But I don't know. I don't know if that's my medicine. I don't know if that's me getting older or what. But I'm okay with it. So I'll have time eventually. And if not, well, that'll be all right. I did get to garden at one point, right? I've been trying to work on boundaries the last couple months because I'm usually I try to be a people pleaser and I don't like to say no regardless of the situation. And sometimes the hardest person to say no to is myself. And it is kind of freeing to know that there's just some things I just can't do right now, or I'm not able to, or wouldn't be convenient, and that it would make my life easier if I just chose not to do them. And I guess right now that's an example is the gardening. Like I wouldn't enjoy it right now if I tried to do it because I would be so overwhelmed with the rest of the stuff that's going on that gets put on the back burner because I get so consumed with it that I don't know. I hope that makes sense to somebody. But anyway, I hope wherever y'all are at, you are having a blessed one, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.